Good afternoon. I am Ginni Aneja here, and I am here with your analysis for February 2020. February 2020 adds up to a 40 and a 2, that is a 42 adding to a 6. Now, what does 6 basically mean? 6 basically means nurturing, 6 means family, 6 means responsibility, 6 means creativity, it means art. So, of course, every number has a lot of meanings, and in different contexts, it means different things. So, when it comes to a year or a month being a 6, what is this going to bring? This is going to bring, now, because I am not just saying because it's a 6, but because it's a 42 6, it could be a 15 6, it could be a 51 6, it could be 78 6. So, there are different numbers behind a number that bring different kinds of changes. So, we have to keep that in mind when we do an analysis. Now, according to a numerology analysis, because this is a 42 6 month of this 40 year, that's a 2020 year, what it is going to do, it's going to bring a lot of changes in your social circuit, in your family atmosphere, in your family dynamics. So, some people may get married, some people may have a baby, maybe some baby which was supposed to come maybe a month or two later may just end up coming this month. And some people may feel that their responsibilities have increased, that they are forced to work more other than the normal life or the usual life. Maybe they have had to or they may have to take care of someone. Not only it's so, when you say family, family doesn't only mean people you are born with as a family. People that become a part of your family as close friends or neighbors or other kind of people in life, they are also as good as your family. And any kind of change in dynamics with them, and don't worry, this is going to be a positive change. I don't see anything negative happening, because it is a 4 and a 2. So, people maybe with whom that bond has not yet formed, you will form that bond. You will probably hang out more, you will probably do something together. Maybe you may end up doing a business together, you may end up buying a property together, you may end up maybe planning an event together. So, as I said, 6, and 6 is also about creativity and art, and it's about events, and it's about a lot of things. So, no one number is about one particular thing. It is a combination of numbers that tells you what actually or completely, in its complete manner, it is going to be all about. So, so it's going to be about stabilizing your relationships. So, there are times when you fight with people, when you are angry with people, or people are angry with you. This month is hopefully, and I believe, is going to bridge that gap. It's going to bring these people together. They're going to learn to forgive each other. They're going to realize that, yes, this person is a dash dash dash, but what the hell, I mean, I love this person and that person loves me, and it is just a stupid misunderstanding. Let's get over it, and let's put things behind us, and let's enjoy whatever little life we have left. I mean, life can be too short. Even the long life is actually too short to spread love and share love. So, and this may happen between close family members, it may happen between extended family, it may happen, there may be extended family that maybe you've not met for a long time, and you may just suddenly feel like bonding with them. So, this is what will happen. And now next, this month, that is okay, I'm shooting on the 22nd, 24th, Saturn is going to move into Capricorn, and I can't wait for that to happen. Saturn is moving into Capricorn, and very soon Mercury is going to move into Aquarius. Now, yeah. So, I don't know if it already has. I think it's not yet. I think it's in Capricorn. I'm not sure. So, this month, on the 17th of February, Mercury is going to go retrograde in Aquarius. It's going, yeah, so that means it must have reached Aquarius. It's going to go retrograde in Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is the sign of income. It's a sign of your close friends, your close, your core group, and how things add up. Mercury is going to go retrograde in that, which means basically what Mercury does is bring about misunderstandings, bring about disturbance, bring about changes in your travel plans. It basically messes up your travel plans. And so make sure, I mean, if you're seeing this video before that you make your travel arrangements much before, because Mercury retrograde shadow period begins on the 1st of February. So I'm going to try and post this video today so that you have at least a week to prepare, because there are many more things that are coming up related to Mercury retrograde. So when I say that it is going to change your family dynamics or your social dynamics with friends and all, yes, misunderstandings will happen, but this is what you need to understand, that you have to let things go, you have to forgive, and you have to accept the person for what that person is, instead of being judgmental and instead of pointing fingers. Because I don't know how far this is true, but they say that what you are within, you attract. So maybe it is something in you at that moment or at that point that you attract something, that backfires. So, and if something has happened, some misunderstanding has happened, some discussion, some argument that has been in the negative, do not try and sort it out at that moment, because it's going to backfire. Accept the person, forgive the person, and let things be for the moment. Just tell that person, okay, cool, let's get in touch in a couple of weeks. By then, I guess both of us will have calmed down. So let's not sort it out now. We'll sit and discuss this when we are both in a calmer frame of mind and more sane. Sometimes, I mean, February being a Valentine month, it could be, people are out celebrating maybe on a weekend or something, and in a rush of drunk or drugged, I hope not, frame of mind, people may end up doing something that or saying something. It's not about doing, it's more about saying that they should not have, or that probably they did not mean it in the way they said it. Maybe they meant something else for your better, and I see that that's actually what's going to happen is they're going to say something which is for your better. They're not going to mean what you think it means. So for now, you should just let it rest. Now, when it comes to work, okay, talking about Valentine, let me speak about relationships first. So what happens is, many people like to wait and propose on Valentine's Day, and some people may even want to propose marriage. Like, I happened to last weekend, I happened to but see two people celebrating their birthdays, and they were celebrating their birthdays on the 19th of Jan. So they were just stepping into their birthday, bringing in their birthday, one on this side, one on this side. I did wish them a happy birthday. I so wanted to tell them, dude, I can see that, I could see something about this person. This person is going to pop the question to his girlfriend, and probably it's going to be on Valentine's Day. And I so wanted to tell him, don't do that. Don't do that. If you have to do it now. Do it before the 1st of Feb, at least before the 5th of Feb, or do it in March. Just wait. Let the suspense be, because what may happen is either once the retrograde is over, you are either going to regret it, or you're going to break up, or you're going to go back on your words. Why let something like that happen? Let things wait on it, and have some patience. March is not too far away. Far away. It's okay. This is a leap year. February is a leap year, and from what I have heard is that leap year, it's the women who propose to the guys and not the other way around. So girls, if you're planning to propose anything, hold on till March. And so March is just 29 days away, but the retrograde is going to go a little into March. So just wait till the shadow period is over. Wait for my next video for March, and I will try and remind you then the exact date when you should. Of course, it depends a lot on your personal date. Whatever I am saying, please remember that it's very relative, very relative, very generalized. And what actually happens, and I'm going to come to that when I speak about health, what actually happens depends a lot on your personal dates and numbers, your birthday, your name, and your personal year, your personal month, everything, even related to the personal numbers of the person across. So everything is very relative to your personal numbers. So if you would like to have a personal reading, for those who are new, for those who've been watching my videos, you may be aware, but for those who are new, you can always book an appointment on www.ginnianeja.com. That's GINNIANEJA.com. I am on Instagram as Ginni Aneja 11. I am on Twitter. I am on LinkedIn, Ginni Aneja. I am on Facebook as Ginni Aneja. Well, Facebook doesn't allow me to change my name to something else. So you can get in touch with me there and book an appointment. My number is everywhere I have put up my numbers, but just in case, it's 810-887-2131. Also on my Facebook page, I have a list of my page, not my timeline. My page is Ginni Aneja, Numerologist and Tarot Card Reader. On my page, I have a list of the services that I offer, and I've mentioned the energy exchange that goes with each of them. So make sure you go through that, because it depends, everything is depends on what is the service that you're looking for. Okay, coming back to health. Now, in health, being a 42/6, there are people who probably have been sick for a long time, or they've been hospitalized, or they've had a surgery or something. Although Mars is going to move into Sagittarius, so there may be certain people who may actually go in for surgery, okay, so there may be accidents, but more than accidents, because Saturn is moving out already in Capricorn. I don't feel it's going to be more about accidents unless it's that way in your personal chart. But I feel I'm a little worried about the way things have been at the political front. So because Saturn has moved out, Mercury has moved out, it's not going to affect your business, it's not going to affect your work. It's going to affect more, it's still going to be with Jupiter and Ketu, that is the south node. So it's and in Sagittarius. So it's going to be affecting with Rahu, that is the north node in Gemini, opposite. So a lot of fake news and media wars, communication wars that have been going on in the world, and especially what I see in India, that is going to get worse, and especially on social media, and fake news. And because Mars is moving in with Jupiter in Sagittarius with Ketu, I'm a little worried that it may mean people lashing back in revenge. So whatever has been, the bombings of countries, neighboring countries going at war with each other, trouble at the borders, and all those kinds of things, because it is a 42-6, and I think it has to do about neighbors, because neighbors are meant to be your immediate family, part of your immediate family. So because it's a 42-6, it is a 4, it is a 2, it is about people, it is about emotions, and it is about 6. So I think there is a possibility. I'm not an astrologer, so please take my words with a pinch of salt, but numerologically also, I think last year December was just the beginning, and the eclipses that have happened in Sagittarius, there is a lot more they're yet going to show us, and this may go on till May, June or something. Anyway, so health wise, so people who have been on the bed may recover. On the other hand, there are people who may have to go in for surgery, and like I said earlier on, there are people who may be expecting a baby maybe 15 days or next month, or maybe 2 months later, but surprisingly it may just happen this month. And unfortunately, those people who I don't like saying this, but there may be people who may find it that it is time for their soul's journey to move on to a better life. So it has already been happening since January. I've been hearing a lot of people, and like I mentioned in my posts earlier, 2019 was the year of the divine feminine, 2020 is the year of the divine masculine, but this is in a manner of speaking of healing. So that was the year when the women needed to heal. This is the year when the men need to heal at the relationship front, and because it is a 20-year, the last 2 digits I'm talking about, this is also about these people coming together. This is about these people beginning to come together. I will not say they will actually come together, because I feel that's probably going to happen in 2022. It's I think for some people, depending of course on your personal birthday and your personal name and things. So health wise, yes, so this is what I was talking about, that it's this way or that way for certain people. Now, doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen with everyone. Obviously couldn't be happening with everyone, because everybody has different numbers and different name, and each and every alphabet in the name makes a big difference. For all you know, what would happen is probably you may have some hormonal issues for a while. You may have some water retention for a while due to wrong diet. You may have maybe hormonal imbalance. So the thyroid, the reproductive organs, the hormones associated with that. I feel people who've been into depression, since I'm talking about health, mental health and emotional health is as important, or rather I would say more important than physical health. And I think people who have been into depression would probably find a creative way to get out of it. I think you should. You probably go in for art therapy, music therapy. I know a few people who can help you with that. So if you don't know anyone, get in touch with me, and you can just simply call me, no messages and all, and I'll let you on to whoever these therapists are. I know them in Mumbai, but maybe if in any other country or state, I don't know if they do long distance, but we can find out. We can find out about somebody else. Healers generally are known to each other all over the world. There are groups on Facebook now. I mean, so that was about health. Now Coming to work, coming to business, construction, art, creative arts, interior decoration, they should start doing really well, especially interior decoration, dress designers, jewelry designers. So couple of years things have been bad as far as business goes. Cloth market will start doing better. Okay, so the stocks have been up and down. Last month they were good. Last month, as in I mean in January they were good. February, okay, maybe stable. So there are changes that are definitely going to come, what with Saturn moving in Capricorn and the planetary changes, and about Mercury retrograde and things like that and all. But one thing I would like to tell you, that do not make sign contracts, do not sign projects and things like that. Agree during the retrograde period. So that is specifically between the 17th to I think the first week of March. It's 3 weeks. So the first week of March, end of first week of March. For that time period, just wait. Make some excuse or just simply tell them Mercury is retrograde. I would like to take my own time. If you still have to do it, make sure you get it double checked by a lawyer. You check it, and if you're going to make any investments, definitely do not make any investments. If it's going to be in property, if it's going to be in stocks, not the right time to make investments. So that was about work. Who else? Work wise, if I have missed out on anything, just pay attention to my posts that I post on a daily basis. I've started posting each and every day what the energies of that day brings on my Instagram and my Facebook and everywhere. I cannot do that on YouTube. I can't post a picture, but then I am doing it on my all my other social media. So make sure you pay attention to that and understand that that is generalized. So whatever is generalized does not mean that it does not apply to you. It does apply to you, but to what level and to what percentage again depends on your personal numbers. Okay. So 4th of February, the Chinese New Year begins. There are going to be changes. I mean, you may not believe in Vastu, or I don't believe in Vastu. I've never seen it work for anyone, but Feng Shui, I have practiced it on myself for 10 years and 15 years and 15 years, actually 15 years. And because I saw that it worked for me, I learnt it and I use it to help my clients at a very basic level, just so that I could help them with some results. If you need a deeper analysis and a complete whole year guidance, then I can put you on to somebody, my teacher. But so the year is going to change, and every year when the year changes on the 4th of February, the directions change, the energies of the directions change. Please make sure that you check my post on the Feng Shui and directions. I will be putting it up on all my social media except for YouTube. So make sure you read that, you go through that. Yeah, so that's about it. I've already spoken about Mars and neighboring countries and political issues and all that. So I hope I'm wrong though. I'd be more than happy. Meanwhile, if you want to get in touch with me, you know where to get in touch with me, GinniAneja.com, and I will come up with tarot and oracle videos very soon. Please make sure you watch that. See you soon. Take care. Goodbye.